Good morning, everyone. And this is for Sheila.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. We do this every Saturday morning at 11 a.m., but we come usually around 10:30 a.m. Thanks, Linda, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click that little bell. It will give you notifications most of the time. Sometimes YouTube goes nuts and does it. So good morning, everyone. So excited everybody was here. And my streaming says it's bad. How is it? Can you guys see and hear me today? I think it usually does that in the beginning. My son says it's fine. From the other side of the room, we have 200 people here already. All right, guys, are you ready for this? Are you ready for Design Space class? Okay, there has been 350 new images added to Cricut Access. So if you have Cricut Access, these are free to you. If you don't have Cricut Access, you can purchase these images, I think for just 99 cents. And I had a question this morning or last night, I don't remember. But they were asking if they can sell images that are in Cricut Access. Not sell images, but sell projects made with the images. And the answer is yes. You can create projects with images in Access and sell them at no problem. Now, Disney and Hello Kitty and things like that, Martha Stewart, you may not be able to sell those images unless you personally have a license to sell those images. And it's really hard to get a license to sell Disney images. So I just wanted to clear that up. Let's go over to Design Space. I'm going to be showing you some things today and maybe a project that you can do. But first, I'm going to show you how to find the images. I'm going to show you the new images first. We'll go through those really quickly. And there's more coming next week. Okay. Let's go to Design Space. And I forgot to tell you, if you have questions, please put them in all caps so I can see them because I want to read your questions. Thanks, Bobby, for saying that. Thank you, everybody in the chat. If you ask a question I've already answered or something that everybody else already knows, they will answer it in the chat because they do it every week because you guys are awesome. So, if it's something that they can just answer real quickly, they'll answer. If it's something I can show you on Design Space, I will do that. Oh, and before we get started, puppy cam. So on the other screens, I have the puppy cam up in the right. Everybody keeps asking me how my puppies are doing. And so I thought, well, I'll just put a little camera on them so you can watch them throughout the video as you like. Okay, you need to learn, Chrissy Poo needs to learn how to make a decal. You use adhesive vinyl to make a decal, and you can cut out any image you want. Any of the images I'm going to show you, you can cut out vinyl, and it's called a decal. So let's go to Design Space. So these are new ones. There's 73 new images, and the cartridges are called Ready, Set, Sports. When I get done showing you these 3 new cartridges, I'm going to show you how to find the images because that's one of the big problems people have. They can't find the images. They're looking on Google and they're looking for websites and asking people, where do you get that? So I wanted to show you again how to find these images. They even have fishing. And many people were asking for not cartoony images. They were asking for cheerleaders. They were asking for football and sports that don't look like cartoons. The dogs are snoring. The ice is calling. That's cute. It's kickoff o'clock. That's cute. A baseball like a flag. Heart baseball. I will show you how to find these new images in just a minute. I'll show you that as soon as I'm done showing this cartridge. Scream, shout, make some noise. It's what I do. That's awesome. You know, for those moms that are at the kids' games and they're screaming. It's a hockey thing. That's cute. Where's curling? I don't know. We need to ask Cricut for some curling images if that's what you want. Maybe some Olympic games, an Olympic cartridge. Maybe we could ask for that because they listen to us and give us what we ask for. There are a lot of basketball images, though, in other cartridges in sport. There's so many sports cartridges. Okay, let me click this. Just look at that, and then we'll go back and find the images. So when you can see through this, this is clear. This is only one layer. Oh, but look, it does have another layer. So if you wanted to do another layer, or if you just wanted the silhouette of it, you could do that too. And of course, you just click on the circle and you can change this to any color you want. I almost changed it to purple. What football player is purple? And I could change this to white. I could change the background to green so we can see it. Okay, now let's go find this cartridge. Oh, let me click on here because it saves where I last was. Oh, I got to click here. So I'm going to click images. So normally when you just started and you go to images, these are the first ones that you're going to see. Okay, but how do I find the sports ones? So because it's in a cartridge, I'm going to click on cartridges. And I'm going to search sports. So here are all the sports cartridges, or all the cartridges that have the word sports in the images. Okay, look, International Winter Sports. I don't know if this is new. Curling! Oh my goodness! You just asked for curling. There it is. This is a girl curling. Curling figure. Just search curling in images. Okay, please, you guys tell me if you've seen this before. I have not seen this one before. This may be new too. I cannot believe you asked for curling, and here it is. It's only a girl, though. That is amazing. Okay, so if you're just looking for images, you can search curling. Let's see what comes up. Oh, look. Curling iron, too. Wow. Oh, this is in Go Canada. And this is Go Canada. And this is International Winter Sports. Look at that. Okay, you guys haven't seen it? I haven't either. All right, you ready for the next new cartridge that I know about? This one has 233 images. So Cricut sent me an email with these. So to find it, you click on cartridges. First you click on images, then cartridges, and then you could search just one word from the title. The title of this is one dash cut. So just searching one space cut might not work, or one cut, one word won't work. Icons. If you search icons in cartridges, you'll find it. So I was looking through this. There's so many for every holiday. Halloween, Christmas, underwater, winter, roses, school. Like there's a lot of school images. I consider school images like pencils and rulers and stuff. There's so many different ones. Look, chimney, Easter, sports, Halloween, Valentine's, beach ball. So these are all one layer. At least they say one cut. I haven't brought one in and looked at it. We're going to be doing some slicing today and showing you how to make an image look like a rainbow color. Look, there's tape, lightning bolt. These would be good to cut out and make stencils with. Stack of books, glasses, Christmas tree. I like the bike. These would make really good stencils. Oh, that bug is ugly. What, is that an eyeball? It is. Ew. Pencil. I like that pencil for some reason. I don't know what I would use it for, but I love the sailboat too. Okay, I like cutting these rats out of black vinyl and putting them down on the baseboard by the wall. I like that ring. Okay, let's the next one. This is one my son would love, I think. T-shirt collection. But these are so cool. I love the bear. This is funny. I don't like morning people or mornings or people. I make wine disappear. Here's the ones I think my son would like. Go further, the great outdoors division, because it's never far enough. Get outside. Build to withstand. Enjoy the great evergreen playground. Reality called. I hung up. Kathy, I would only do rats at Halloween. Did I not say that?
No.
The rats I meant for Halloween only. The great outdoors in the mountains. I love that. Kiss your 20s goodbye. Here's some basketball. Achieve balance, pursue your path. The struggle is real. Chocolate understands. This one says, it's probably just a phase. I've never made a screen print. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make this. This, I was inspired by Official Cricuts. They did a live video with these and they showed it. They didn't show how to make it into a rainbow, but they showed it into a rainbow. So I thought I would show you how. Now, if you have no idea how to make this, raise your hand. Cricut doesn't have a place where they list new items except for, well, if you go to images and categories, recently added, it's not usually recently added. These are not the new ones that were just added. These are really cool ones, They're kind of recent, but not the most recent. Okay. So I'm actually going to just start a new design space. And another question that we have a lot, if I, what's the question? Oh, if it's in Access, will it always stay in Access or does it go away? It always stays in Access. Joan raised her finger. Okay, so this is the home page. So if you're brand new to Cricut, here's the home. And we're going to click on New Project. We're going to click on Images. And to be honest, I do not remember the name of the cartridge that the fern, they're not ferns, I forgot the name of the plant that was, but I remember looking at the cartridge and I remember a monkey being in that cartridge. So I'm going to go up here and search monkey. Okay, so I think it's this monkey. I remember looking at that cartridge and seeing this monkey. I love this one. Isn't he cute? I love monkeys. Okay, yeah, that's the name of the cartridge. It's called Jungle Chic. So I want to look at the whole cartridge that this monkey came on. Aren't these cute? I know I've showed you guys these before. So we're going to click here. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to get rid of the grid lines. I did mine on this one. Do you want me to do it on the one with rounded corners or the square rectangle? So tell me, rectangle or rounded? Which one do you want me to work with? And while you're answering that question, let's go ahead and do the shout outs. Oh, I have to switch here for the shout outs. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support my channel on Patreon. Jen, Darla, Heather, Kathy, Julie, Megan, Stacy, Zoella, Nisha, Julie, Samantha, Naomi, Lydia, Carolyn, Marla, Juanita, Annette, Jody, Tammy, Jean, Kim, Ebony, Linda, Audra, Stacy, Carol, Donna, Betty, Gloria, Debbie, Sabrina, Yvette, Monica, Nina, Carol, Vanessa, Marie, Virginia, Mouse Baby, Linda, Darla, Ashley, Mary, Emma, Wanda, Michelle, Lisa, Shanna, Cindy, Susan, Christy, Kat, Helen, Lydia, Keisha, Thea, Kelly, Kathy, Deborah, Denona, Sonia, Bobby, Joyce, Connie, Jody, Susan, Melissa, Bonita, Jane, Richanda, Lynn, and Maddie. Thanks to my co-sponsors. You're awesome. Okay. So many wanted round and so many wanted rectangle. I'm going to go ahead and do round. Somebody said they wanted rectangle because it's bigger, but it doesn't matter about size. We can make it bigger. Okay, let's go back. And also, somebody asked about the grid lines. See where I'm circling? There's a little square here between the two zeros. You just click that and the grid lines come. And another thing a lot of people don't know is you can change the color of the canvas, and you can change the grid lines. They're not black when they're on a black canvas. No, I don't want that. Let's do it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna hide the big rectangle. We're gonna take this one. If you want to really see it, we'll make it bigger. Okay, so now to get it to look like this, but we're going to have rounded corners, we are going to add some shapes. We're going to unlock the shape so we can change it this way or this way. You know, if it's locked, you can only do that. And I'm going to duplicate it. We'll see how many. No. There's probably an easier way to do this, like with math. Like if I click here, this is 14. Alexa, what's 14.3 divided by 5? Do I want to do 5 colors?
This might answer your question. 14.3 divided by 525 is 0.0272380952381. Did that answer your question?
She divided it by 525. Alexa, what is 14?
Thanks for your feedback.
Alexa. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Sue. I'm going by what Sue says. 2.86. So I'm going to change the width to 2.86. I always have Alexa do my math. Okay, and then we're going to duplicate.
Yeah, make them 15 inches wide.
And I'm going to place these all over here. Well, it's almost. I'm going to unlock it and make this one just a little wider. And this one just a little wider. There. Actually, I only need 4. Because I don't need to. I want this one a little wider. Oh, I can just scoot that over. Okay. So I covered it with 4 different images, rectangles, and we're going to slice it. So I'm going to select a piece to slice. I'm going to hold down my command key and I'm going to click I'm going to call it a fern. I know it's called a frond or something. I don't like that word. So I'm going to click on slice. And then I'm going to click that again. So I have the whole entire thing selected of the plant, and I'm going to click the next rectangle. So I'm clicking down here at the bottom. So I have that rectangle selected. And if I look at the layers panel, I only have 2 things selected. I have that selected and 1 rectangle, and I'm going to click slice. So I got the next one. So then I'm going to click on the plant again. And then I'm going to hold down my command key, its control key on a PC, and then hit the next rectangle. So I have only those 2 selected. See, only those 2 are selected. And slice. I'm going to hit the plant again and hold down my command key and click the rectangle and slice again. Now we're going to delete these pieces we don't need. I'm going to click down here because it's longer down here. Now there are pieces underneath, as we can see here. See, they're black over here. They're underneath. Let me see which one this is. So if I move the green piece out of the way, it's black underneath there. You could just delete this piece. I don't remember which ones I've deleted. Nope. Okay, let's undo. And then we can change the color of these to any color of vinyl or paper that we want to use. And so what I do is I click on this one, and then it tells me to the right which one it is. Let's do like an orangey. And let's do yellow. We'll do green. I could have kept that green. And we'll do this one blue. Whoops. I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, select this one and look over here which one's selected, and it's blue. I'll change this back to white. We lost Abby, guys. Okay. And okay, I'm going to come back and explain what I did so we can get Abby back. Because we don't want to lose her. Everybody, keep an eye out on Abby. Throw her a life jacket. We don't want to lose her. So here's what it looks like. Because it's bigger than the 12 by 12 because it just is. I can shrink it down to any size I want. So this is what it'll look like on the mats. And then you would piece this together wherever you want to put this. Say you want to put it on a wall. You could put this vinyl on a wall and then put a frame over it, like an empty frame. Okay, so what we're doing, do I have this one? Let me go to new. What we're doing is we're taking an image. Oh, you know what? Let me go to one of these images. I'm going to go to the United States one. It's a nice solid image. There it is. Okay, let's bring that image in. Okay, so we have this image. Let's say we want to take a heart out of it. Change the color to red, just so you can see it better. Let's say you live in Texas and you want to slice this heart out of it. You select them both. You can see they're darker, so I have them both selected, and I'm going to slice. So that's what slicing does. And what we did, let me add some shapes. I don't know why I say some shapes. I only do one. I don't care how even this is. We're just going to do this. Duplicate some more. So I'm just duplicating so I can have more of the same size shape. So I can slice. Okay, so I'm going to select the top rectangle. And you can tell it's selected by the darkness in the layers panel. And on my keyboard, on my computer, I'm holding down the command key. Sometimes the shift key works or the control key. And then I'm selecting right here the bottom of the United States. So I can have only these two images selected. And I'm going to slice. And then I'm going to do the same thing over and over with the next rectangle. See, with every rectangle I'm doing, I'm slicing. And you can't really see it. Wait, I need just the slice piece. You can tell This piece is selected because the blue line is around it. I'm holding down my Command key and clicking here and slicing. Then I let go of my Command key. Did I slice this one? So here I have this rectangle selected because it's blue around it. I hit my Command key, click the United States, and slice again. Whoops. Hold on. What happened here? Did I weld something? Oh, I welded it. I thought maybe I hit the wrong button. Okay, we're going to undo. Okay, we're going to try it again. I undid it until I was done welding. So I have this selected. I have my finger on the control button, and we're going to slice. And so we're doing that again. Okay, there we go. Now, it looks like I didn't slice it, right? It just looks that way, because look. Hold on. Oh, that's just little pieces I don't need. Boy, you guys are really lucky you only have the puppy cam and you're not here with them, because I think they just farted. Somebody did. It wasn't me. Oh, I lost the two. No. I lost my bottom pieces. I lost Florida and Texas.
That's not Florida.
Florida's down here somewhere. I don't know. But you guys get the idea. Yes, you can save this as a print and cut. Oh, wait. Let me get rid of this piece. Did I weld that again? Okay. We're just going to pretend the bottom of Texas and Florida are here for class sake. But as you can see, nobody's perfect. I can just undo, and we're not wasting your time. I deleted them. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. If I wanted first, okay, wait. Like, look, you could put a little heart there. Let's get rid of this, because that's not what we want. So, oh, we don't want that either. I forgot to delete all these parts. See, I can see that's black. I don't need the blackness behind it. We're going to put this back. Now, if I were going to go make it, this is how it looks. And this might be kind of hard to cut out like this. So let's hit cancel. I want to, let me line this up. Whoops. Oh, I can't click that heart because it's behind. So I'm going to select it over here and arrange it to the front. That way I can get a hold of it. Okay, so if I'm going to cut this out of vinyl, I want these to be where they're at. So I'm going to click the white stripes, all of them, and I'm going to attach them. Now I'm going to click the red stripes, and I'm going to attach them. So now when I go to make it, I can cut this out of vinyl and match this up perfectly with this one. Does that make sense? Oh, that's right, Kathy. I should have made the heart blue. Oh, but now it's in the back again. There. You're right. I should make the heart blue. And I can grab these two little lines here. Do you guys see these lines? How my little mouse pointer changes to a hand? If I want to bring these to the front, I can just drag that up, I think, right? I think I can. Yep. I don't think I've ever done that. So whatever's on top over here is on top over here, and what's on the bottom is on the bottom, underneath things. Now, if I wanted to do this as a print and cut, yeah, you could add registration stars to do that too. I've seen you've watched some of my other videos. I can just draw a box around it, and I can hit the word flatten. Now, it's hard to see with the white. So then you could print this out just like this. How do you share a file with Cricut Design Space? I'm not going to share this one because I messed up down here. Otherwise I would. I can remake it later and share it if you want. Let me go back here. Oh, let me go to my projects. I'll share this one. So I'm going to hit customize. I'm going to copy. You guys can't see this. Hold on. Okay. So this is the URL right here. I highlight that, hit Control C, or you can right click and hit copy. And then I'm going to paste it into the chat. And then you guys can save that. When you save somebody else's image, let me go find somebody else's image. Okay, let's say I was going to save this one. Oh, I gotta move this up so we can see this. I'm gonna click Customize. Now this is not mine. I got this from the Cricut Community. And then I'm going to click Save and Save As, and this makes it public. I'm gonna click on Public and make it not public, because you should never share somebody else's file. And if you click it not public, that means no one else can get this file shared from me. Now, the person who created it can share it with whoever they like to. But you should never share somebody else's file, and this isn't mine. So I click the public, so it's not public, and then I can save it to my files, and I can create it because she shared it with me, but I can't share it with other people because I didn't create it. Does that make sense? The smallest image, I've cut less than 1/4 of an inch, like inside images and stuff. You do have to have Cricut Design Space, but Cricut Design Space is free. Sue, I agree with you. No, you really shouldn't share them unless you ask the person if you can share them. Not even to give credit. Well, maybe if it's shared in the Cricut community, but if I were to share this in the Cricut community, it would look like I made it. Yes, there is a video on registration stars. Let's go to YouTube. Can you guys see? Yeah. Okay, we're going to search one of my videos. Melody Lane. I got to think of the name. Layer. Vinyl. Okay, I think this is the one that I do the registration mark. So I'm going to share this video with you. If you've shared to the Cricut community, let's go to my projects. Like if you click the share button, that clicks it public to the Cricut community where I got it from. You can click this button here, visible to others, so then that way nobody else can get this image. And then they want you to add a picture and some details. But if you have this not green, you can't, it won't share. That's the only way to not share it after you've shared it to the community. Welcome, Purple Paisley Planner. Sheila Fritz asks, what is the best way to ask Melody a question? Just to ask. The link doesn't work. Shout out to a few of the people who support my channel on Patreon. And if you're not a member of my Cricut Design Space group, that is a great place to ask questions when I'm not live in video. Not only will you maybe get me to answer your question, but other people answer questions too. Does anybody else have any other questions? I'm trying to think. There was something else I was going to show you guys. Is your question on Design Space? Because I think I showed you everything that I was going to show you today. And I have 54 other videos of these classes that were live. What's free this week? Let's see. We're going to go to images. We're going to go to categories. What time is dinner? And we're going to click on free this week. Yes, Sheila, if the creator asks you to share what you come up with from their design, you can share. So these are the free this week. The print button in the color palette is to print your image. There's a lot of images in this one. let's click on this one. This has a lot more layers. Layers are hidden a lot of times in the layers panel. You can click on any image and change it from cut to write, score, or print. You can change it to all of those. So if you have something that says print over here, that means it's going to print out. So this is the background layer, the green piece. When you click make it, it's going to print this. So it's going to cut out everything you see green, actually inside the green. And then it's just going to cut these. Now I could select it all. First, I would totally change that from brown to something else. Maybe blue. It changes yellow to more yellow. Whoops, that's green. Okay. So I'm going to select it all and then go down here and click flatten. It's going to print that, and I'm going to click make it, and it prints the whole entire image. Hitting the print is not the same as hitting flatten. See, now it's one image. See, it's only one layer. I can't move anything. I can't ungroup. Now, if I unflatten, it separates it all, and I can ungroup it, and I can move these pieces apart. They're still saying print, so they're going to print all separately. Notice when I hit flatten, it made it all one image and was just going to cut out the outside. See, and this one has to cut two pieces. Kathy asks, are the free this week usually already in access? Actually, they're usually not. The past few months, they have not been in access. And Charmaine from I Love My Two Nephews, she has a goal every week to get everybody up to a certain amount of likes. So she's asking people to like the video. And I appreciate it when you like the video. But if you don't like the video, then don't continue to watch. The BOGO doesn't apply to new products, so that's why it's not chipboard. I wish it did chipboard too. What cartridge are the free images in? Let me cancel. Oh, actually, you can click the little eye and it's called Making the Grade. You can also click the image here and then go to see information right here, and it will tell you this image is called Happy Day Balloons. And then you can view the cartridge, so you can view the entire cartridge. You want to see the Cricut Community? If you go all the way down, you can click on View All. So these are some things that are in the Cricut community. Yes, they have Make It Now projects. They call them something different now. These are projects that Cricut has designed or Cricut designers have done. These are Make It Now projects. So you can just click that. It gives you all the information. Tells you what images it uses. This is a flamingo yard decoration. What they've done is they've cut up this flamingo to make it big. Let's select all and group. And I'm only doing that so we can see how big it is. It's 21 inches tall. So you can make a flamingo 21 inches tall, and they've already cut it up for you. I'm going to ungroup it now. See, they've cut up these parts. Mystery boxes will be coming back, but not yet. Thank you, Jody. How do you change the size of the grid? Down here at the bottom, whoops, I was pointing to my OBS software. This is 100%, and up here at the top in this corner, between the zeros, well, between the zeros when I'm at the top, you can click that and change those grids, but you can zoom in and out down here at the bottom left. Judy, if you're talking about the peaking Cricut, I created that and I give that to the people who support me on Patreon. But if you just want the Cricut guy, click on images. Thank you, Stephen, for subscribing. And click Cricut. Now, like this one, I uploaded that, so that won't be in yours. And you might have to have this cartridge. It's an old one. So you might not have as many as I do. This is the one I use most of the time because it's an Access. And I just change him to green. Jessica, I know I need to make a thick envelope. I will. This has been a busy week. The best way to learn is to do it. Just try it. And if you want to watch a video, pause the video, do what I do in Design Space, and then start the video again. If what I did or what you did doesn't look like what I did, rewind the video and see how I did it. Someone's asking about the score line. It's right here. If you click on shapes and you don't have the heart or the score or the star or the octagon, then you need to change the resolution in your computer because it's cutting it off. You could do chipboard with the flamingos. You could cut out poster board or something too. Yeah, YouTube is awesome because you can pause and do it with the video. Now, if you want images that are free, you can filter free. These images are free. Now, I'm not sure if I have this because it came with one of the machines I bought. Sometimes the machine bundles have special images. But these are free ones when I click free. And I think most of them are free for you too. What's this one from? It just says camera click. These images from this cartridge, Cricut Alphabet, thank you, Daniela, I think is from when I bought my Expression 2. And then these are the free for the week. So it also includes the free for the week. You're welcome, Connie. Oh, and I'm going to clear the filter. You can do the Cricut Cuties. I just uploaded these. Let's click the cartridge Cricut Cuties. You can't, these were in a digital mystery box at one point. You can do these. This is drawing of it. Bye, Shelley. Good morning, Michael. You can go through all the cartridges. There's like 700 or more. Bye, Huntress Habits. Oh, yeah, the Cricut Cuties would make cute earrings. Lynn, I could try to make a list of some of the new ones. The fur kids are at the top of the screen. I can go straight to the puppy cam. They're sleeping. They're right next to me. See, here's my hand. The maximum cutting area on a 12 by 12 mat is 11.5 by 11.5. What kind of a glass project do you want me to do? Like vinyl on glass? Yes, you can print and cut on Shrinky Dink material. Mary, I don't know why they don't show the images in just the Cricut image. Ooh, Polly made bumblebee earrings. I did not weld the fern together. If I would have welded the fern together, let me go back to Design Space. I have it in my projects. Customize, replace. If I would have welded this together, it would turn it all one color. Let's zoom out so we can see it all. and it would be right back where we started. So if I select it all and weld it, that's where we started. So I'm going to undo. I did group it, I think. Yeah, it's grouped together, but you can ungroup it too. I'm going to undo just so it's back in place. If I had Shrinky Dink material, I would just have to test it. I don't know what Shrinky Dink material, like I haven't had that since I was a kid. I haven't played with it with the Cricut, but I know the Cricut can cut it. Allegro, I showed this in the beginning, but you just click on a piece of the image that is its own layer. See how these are separate? I slice them to make them separate. And then you just click on the circle and choose whatever color you like. What is the difference between weld and group? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to select all these. They're all selected, and I'm going to click group. So what that does is I can't move them individually. Now if I click on them, I can ungroup, and then I can move it. And notice how they all stayed, even when they're grouped, they all stay in their layers. Okay, so now if I'm going to weld, it's all one piece. I can't separate it. I can't ungroup. I can't do anything other than just cut it or change the color. When you change the color, it just changes it all. So to unweld, you have to just undo, and you can't do it after you save it. I'm just gonna keep undoing. Does that make sense of the difference of weld and group? I don't know how thick Shrinky Dink is. Yay, Wanda learned a lot. Who else learned something today? Yes, Angela, I added Carly as an emoji. That was Bobby's idea. Tell them we're going to have puppy cam. He says we need a puppy emoji. I don't think unweld is a option in any software, because once you weld it, it's one image. It can't be unwelded later. Why is it that sometimes I want to weld or attach and the icons are gray and unavailable? That is because you only have one image selected. Now I could have these on top of each other and it looks like I have the blue and green selected and these are all gray. These are gray. But actually, if you look in the layers panel, it's actually only one is selected, and that's why they're grayed out. So if something is not working, it's not grayed, look to see what you have selected. Alex is still here, Michael. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. We do this every Saturday at 11 a.m. Thank you, Lana, for the Patreon pledge. What was I going to say? There will be more videos this week. But we will be back 11 a.m. next week. Connie. Here's my snoring babies. The puppies have not been for a golf cart ride. They will. Okay, Joan, we'll miss you next week. They do. They snore a lot. They're 8 years old. They're not babies. I just call them babies. Bobby, Alex is not fixing to move in. That is not going to happen. He doesn't want it either. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. You're awesome. Her head. Okay, wait a minute. I got to move the camera down a little. Look. Her head is off the bed. Isn't that funny? All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you next. I'm just sitting here reading the chat. So I'll let you go. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are awesome. And we'll see you next week. Bye.